Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and today I would like to share with you all a little unpackaging. This is a knife that I got off of Amazon, as you can see by the packaging here. To open it up, we are going to be using my recently modified Kaiser Porcupine. This thing came out pretty freaking sick. Let's get into this. Alright, this is a QSP knife. This is going to be a budget one, of course, something on the more compact side. I've been getting a lot of large knives recently, and I kind of want to go back to, I wanted to check out something a little bit more my speed. Not that I don't enjoy the large stuff that I've been picking up, but I still got a soft spot for little things, right? So, of course, you get some stickers and a little card here. It's not really important. This is the important part. The knife, of course. This, I believe, is the QSP, what is the name? I forgot. It was like a bird name, Canary. So, to my knowledge, the Canary started off as a neck knife. It was a fixed blade neck knife, and they went ahead and made a folding version of it. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Pretty darn snappy. I really like that blade shape. That looks really cool. There's a good bit of factory juice on there. We're gonna go ahead and just wipe some of that off to get that, be able to appreciate that black stone wash finish. Looks very clean and very consistent. I like that. All right. QSP is weird. I'm not too sure why they have like 5 different logo pivot looks. They have the one that looks like the Harry Potter Deathly Hallow ones. Then they have the one with the little penguin tribal looking tattoo one. And then they have this. I think this is probably the cheapest of them. And I mean, it would make sense being on this. This is around $50 knife. The action is actually pretty darn nice on this, at least deploying it. On the close, it could be a little bit better, but I'm sure it's just gonna break in. This having a coating on it is definitely going to affect the action right out of the box, and the break-in time is probably gonna take a little bit longer than something that was satin or just a silver finish. But yeah, the blade steel on this is 14C28N, which is excellent. That is a wonderful mid-grade, semi-budget type of blade material. And yeah, reverse flick is pretty darn nice. I am feeling a little bit of lock stick on that, so hopefully that also will go away. But overall, in the hand, as stout as it is, it feels pretty darn good. Like I said, it's a pretty nice blade shape, nothing too fancy. You can hold it like this and get up on that tip and actually use it for utility cuts. This is a good mid-range between what would be a drop point and something a little bit more utilitarian, kind of like the kind of stuff that I typically end up going for. In the workplace, I use a butt ton of like, what's I gonna say, like Wharncliffe or sheepsfoot knives. Like, for example, this, I've been using this a lot. This is the Elementum Wharncliffe, and you could also use this as size comparison as well. You could see that, let's get this a little bit more centered. The Elementum is a very small and compact knife, and the Canary is even smaller than that. What else can we use? This guy recently modified as well, just changing the colors and the liner texture. I did a acid stone wash on the liners. But these were originally the Ivory G10 scales. This is just straight white. Of course, this comes in a butt ton of different colors, so you don't have to get this one. I know some people don't like lighter colored scale material because it gets dirty after some slight use. But there's that. The Vision FG from Civivi. What else is on the more compact side that I could share? Here's a Native 5. A whole lot bigger than the Canary. Got 2 more here that are on the smaller side. Just gotta dig them out of my little box up there. Neutron 2 TRM. And then one that's probably gonna be the closest in overall length in my current collection. This is the MBK Sea Otter. So even still, the Sea Otter is just a hair bit longer than the Canary. So yeah, this thing is small, very, very small. Let's go ahead and just get some close-ups before we head out. We could take the weight as well too and check out the factory finish on that edge there. Get two little black standoffs. You have some steel inset liners. Of course, you have holes all over. Some good weight relief, definitely. Bent steel black matching pocket clip. It's nested into the scales, which is wonderful. You have a little filler tab on this side. They look to be all T6 for the body, T8 for the pivot. I'm assuming it's captured because it's access only on the one side, but of course I will make sure that once I do a disassembly. Yeah, this thing is very thin. Look at that. That is very, very thin. That's nice. Let's go ahead, let's get a little piece of paper and check out that factory edge. This little paper cut test isn't really going to prove much. It's more just to show off the cleanliness and the finishing work of the edge. It looks pretty darn good to me. Sharpening choil and plunge grinds, all right. After, you know, sharpening or two, you'll probably get a good smile. But let's see back here, the stop. Yeah, you know what? If you really wanted to, you could cut in your own sharpening choil on the one with the black coating. I probably would recommend against it because it would just shine through a lot as you remove that black coating. But again, this is floating around a $50 knife. I'm not expecting it to look perfect forever. Yeah, that's pretty clean. This is very, very clean edge. I like that a good bit. I don't want to go too hard, but yeah, that's all right. I'm happy with that. I'm calling that good to go. It's definitely a step above just a basic standard working finish edge that I've experienced on knives that cost significantly more than this. This also has a ceramic detent ball and ceramic bearings. Not too sure if the cage is Teflon or the bronze. Doesn't really matter, but can't really even see it through there. No, it's honestly pretty tight, but yeah, it's a good bit of lock stick there. I gotta mess with this thing a little bit. Up and down, nothing. Side to side, rock solid. So I'm sure it just needs some time to break in. There's a good bit of access to that liner. There's some teeth on there. They're not super sharp, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to work it in a little bit. I notice if I flick it really hard, minimal lock stick. If it's a little bit lighter, then yeah, I'll get it. It's a little jumpy, so it's a pretty well-tuned detent on it. It's not super light. You would think it'd be a really light detent because of how small and compact this is, but the detent's honestly pretty nice. You can see that it is well centered. Let's go ahead and get the weight on this and we'll call it a day. This is gonna be a really light one for sure. 2.6, nothing to complain about there. Happy with that. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed this little unpackaging, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you are subscribed already, thank you so much. I appreciate all your patience and your support. Of course, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing because I play more videos, content coming your guys' way. And with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day.